Hey guys, and welcome to Dark Arts Podcast. Is this revenge or retaliation from Halle Berry? I think this is one of the darkest arts that we've seen, and we have to expose it for what it really is. Whilst I actually believe that Halle Berry is retaliating from 2003, if you don't know that situation, I'll play a clip for you. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Rah, okay, he kissed her, she kissed him back. What's the biggest deal? The biggest deal is that in 2003, when Adrian won his award for the film Pianist, he actually ended up kissing Halle Berry without any consent. She had no clue. She did not know. She was not aware that this was going to happen. This was not a rehearsed situation. So when Halle Berry meets him on the red carpet in 2025, she's paying him back for what he did. But we need to expose the darker aspects of manipulation here, because he's obviously in a relationship just like she was married to Eric Bennett at the time as well, right? And boundaries were crossed. And I believe that in this situation, she crossed his boundaries. And many people are looking at it going, well, you know, it is what it is. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood. People can get away with what they want to get away with. But it's double standards. Because at the time when he did this, he did get crucified. I mean, probably not enough, because what he did actually was a crime. Yeah, you can't just go and kiss somebody. Doesn't matter whether you're actors or not. But in this essence, we've kind of laughed it off in a sense. But there's, like I said, a darker nature to the situation, because he's in a relationship. And the young lady who is his girlfriend now, or fiance, I don't know how they've been together for the last 5 years, who actually previously was dating or was in a relationship with Harry Weinstein. Less said of that name, the better. In that situation too, she was forced to watch Halle Berry kiss her man. This is one of the darkest arts of revenge and retaliation. And we're going to break it all the way down for you guys in this particular video as well. All right, so stick around. Make sure you stay locked and stay loaded. We appreciate you guys. And we're going to talk some dark art stuff around here. Let's expose the game, baby.
Take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Well, the rabbit hole goes deep. Let's play this clip one more time. Now, if you're not aware of what's actually happening, Adrian has his girlfriend on the red carpet who's in a black dress, and she's literally witnessed Halle Berry come over and kiss her man. By the way, Halle Berry actually asked her, "Is this okay?" and then went to kiss her. And it was very quick. So really and truly, why do I believe this is dark arts? Why do I think it's manipulation when she actually asked her and had consent to do this kiss? And he looked very willing and able. Well, first and foremost, we have to understand there is a complex issue here, which is, first and foremost, consent. Can it really be given in this situation? That's the real thing. Can it really be given? And the reason why is because we have to look at the social pressures and the public compliance. I mean, they're on the red carpet, all right? These two are actors. The girlfriend is simply a fashion designer. Yes, she dated Harry Weinstein, but she doesn't carry the same social status that Halle Berry and Adrian do. They are A-listers. These are people who have been in the business for a very long time. All right, they're on a red carpet. People are taking photos. This is a public moment. Just like Halle Berry couldn't refuse the kiss on that stage and it was not consensual, it's the same moment at this point in time, even though she's asked if it's okay that, you know, Chapman, the name of the lady Chapman, is okay with saying yes, and maybe she did nod her head or whatever, right? She would have felt immense pressure at that time to play along and not to appear controlling or insecure or to even ruin the moment. Imagine she says no and embarrasses Halle Berry. This is looking like a very distasteful situation. You're almost having to comply because you don't want to look like the party pooper in this situation, even though it is your relationship. That's how powerful the manipulation was. And Halle Berry must have been aware of this. Why? Because she actually went through it herself with Adrian on the stage on her Oscars in 2003. She also had no choice, probably didn't want to embarrass the man, was married. So she very much understands it. So this is her revenge and retaliation? Of course. Of course, in this situation, right? Number two, we have to talk about the fact that that is a subtle coercion tactic. She knows she can't say no. So literally, she doesn't have the power to be able to deny the request of Halle Berry, even though she asks. Number two, she's mirroring the psychological manipulation, right? This was a moment that she repeated I should say, mirrored from her previous experience. Okay, she caught Adrian off guard, made sure that he was in front of his girlfriend, was on a red carpet. He can't refuse. Now, I don't think he wants to refuse because he kissed her without even any consent. So I don't think he's refusing. But it's not about him. But it's about the power that she just initiated the same way he did on her. It's like, even if you wanted to say no, you can't say no. I'm going to kiss you, and I'm going to kiss you like in front of your girlfriend too. Now, this wasn't a simple peck. This wasn't one of those light moments, a kiss on the cheek. That would have been sensible. That would have been appropriate. No, this is a full-on lock on lips. Where he even pulled her down. If I'm his girlfriend, which I'm not because I'm not gay, I would be concerned. Okay, so she put Brody in the same position that he put her in with an unexpected kiss. And she was teaching him a lesson. Don't you dare do that again. Okay, all right. So that is why she was able to play it off. And actually, in a sense, she was able to play it off as a playful act. It was something that was, not... that wasn't heinous or evil. It's just us being playful and joking, the laughing and the joking that you just saw in that particular clip. As you'll watch again, and you'll see how they're laughing and joking. Now, of course, old girl is clapping. Now, unless they had a discussion behind the scenes and we didn't know about it, unless they had a discussion behind the scenes and this was rehearsed, yeah, old girl clapping, but she really ain't gonna be happy about it. Okay, all right. The third thing is this: power and reputation. As I said before earlier on, right? I said this earlier on that obviously that Halle Berry and Adrian are very much holding the social power in the situation. They are Hollywood stars and legends. Okay, all right. So the fact that Halle Berry asked her on the spot for permission to kiss in front of cameras, yeah, it's a power imbalance. It's a power imbalance. We don't know what could happen after this, right? If she declined, what would happen? If she decided to say no, would there be public scrutiny and backlash? Would the Hollywood pages be saying, how bad she is for not allowing her partner to kiss Halle Berry and understand that it was just a joke? Right? So really and truly, she's actually kind of forced to agree. This is why it's manipulation. It's forced agreement. Okay? Number 4, there's blurred boundaries and double standards in the situation. Right? Of course, again, once more, that because Halle Berry put him in a deliberate position, it made obviously Chapman uncomfortable, right? The young lady uncomfortable. Now she's in the same position that Halle Berry was in, without necessarily being kissed, right? So although she's getting her own back on Adrian, she's now put the young lady also in the same position that she was in. Now, I'm sure Halle Berry might be harboring some frustration, some pain, some annoyances, because really and truly, Adrian did that in front of her wife, in front of his wife, in front of her wife. And I wonder what kind of conversation they would have had. Well, the question is, I wonder what kind of conversation that Adrian's going to have with his girlfriend going back home. Because that moment, no matter how she claps about it, unless they rehearsed it, yeah, boundaries were crossed. Not only did she kiss him, but her old boy was kissing and holding on to her. He didn't just kiss, he did this again. Yeah, Hollywood is weird, okay? But listen, like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification on uploads. We appreciate you.